Hey everyone, this is Pete, and welcome back to Final Fantasy, where last time we cleared out the Sunken Shrine, we defeated the Kraken, and now we've got 3 crystals lit, so only one more left to go. We're level 40, we're in a good position. So, next thing we need to do is, well, there's a few things we can do. We need to take the Rosetta Stone to Dr. Un. We need to go and make sure we've got all our spells. We need to... I think that might be it. Well, let's go pick up the airship. Yeah, so once we've taken the Rosetta Stone to Dr. Un, we can learn the Lufinian language, which allows us to talk to the Lufinians, which in turn will allow us to get to the Flying Fortress. Alright, so let's... Where are we going? And let's check a couple of places first for those level 8 spells. I forget where they were actually being sold. Was it here? No, those are level 7. Alright, so they're both missing one of their level 7 spells. Oh, in fact, one of which is Blizzaga. Lovely. What have you got already? No, Death Hilaga. I think a better undead blasting. Are we going to encounter much more undead though? You're a healer. Have your heal spell. Right. Okay, so maybe... I don't think you can park here, can you? No, you gotta... find a nice little spot which inevitably is absolutely miles away. Can we go there? No, stupid airship. No. Oh god, where do you park for that one? There's no, you can't park inside the town either. That's unsurprising. You really got to go that far away. Yep, I think you do. Alright, fair enough. You have a nice paddle over the lake. There we go. And this way. Now, this town we're heading to now is where the Lufinians are. So you can't speak to them at the minute until you've learned their language, but I think you can buy stuff from their shops. So we'll just poke our head in there quickly. Are we going to encounter any more undead, he says. Facing down a Minotaur zombie. Winter Wolf. I remember you. You're from hours ago. And you're not very tough. Oh, so far to go. Pierre is doing an excellent job at tanking with that full diamond armor that he's now got. Taking 1 damage. It's a dinosaur with a mouth on his back. Or is that his tail? I don't know. He's dead now. How very dare you! Excuse the noise. There's some random chav outside driving a car with a large exhaust pipe. Or a motorbike. One or the other. Either way, far too noisy. Drive a normal car. Lupagamito. Lupagamito. See, you can't speak their language because they're another culture. Are you really going to tell me there's no actual shops here? Come on, there's got to be shops. You're a town. Lupagamito. Excuse me. Move. Move. Thank you. Oh, if this was a wasted trip, I'm going to be frustrated. Absolutely convinced there were some shops here, but... Oh well, never mind. Sorry about that. I guess we're going to see Dr. Un. Let's take a peek at your reflection in the water. Oh, you filthy! Wash up already, you dirty bastard. Right, well, all the way back then. Just keep telling yourself it's good for the experience, it's good for the money. Death by White Mage. Always embarrassing. For the enemy, not for the White Mage. It's pretty good for the White Mage. I love that Sam's doing 10 hits now, that's ridiculous. Nice. A lot of cool looking enemies up here, but none of them are very tough. But that's okay. I'm not going to complain. Ooh, you're a bit tougher. You still fall beneath the flurry of Sam Punch, though, don't you? Nice. And lightning seems to be effective as well. Right. Let's get something useful done. Where are we going? Down there. Too far. Missed. Right. Dr. Un. Finally you become relevant. Where is he? Just a moment. Let me see that tablet. Boing! This is the Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher Lufenian. Yes. Of course. That's what that was. It all makes sense. Here. Allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lufenian. There. Now you can speak Lufenian too. Because it's that easy to learn another language. I'm disappointed you don't get a "You obtain Lufenian" at that point, but you know. I guess that's reserved for actual items. Right. Let's go back to where we just were and go and speak Lufenian then. We're not actually that far off the end now. So there's the tower that you have to go through. Then there's the flying fortress. And then after that it's the final dungeon, I think. But as I said last time, in this version you've also got the bonus dungeon to do as well. So we'll do that before we actually beat the game. So there are, I think, 5 bonus dungeons altogether. So there's one for each of the crystals, and then there's the Labyrinth of Time as well. So I can't remember where that is, actually. I haven't randomly stumbled across that yet. We are the Lufenians, the descendants of the race that once lived among the clouds, the Sky People. You use a vessel you call an airship. It was built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. See? Sid. I'm not sure he was actually in the original NES version. But, yeah, they certainly retconned him into this PSP version, if nothing else. The Lightbearers, then the legend is true. We have a legend that has been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth to save our people. I don't know who you're talking about. 400 years ago, we had built a civilization of the highest order. Even beyond the skies we reached, but that is naught but history now. This world is composed of 4 forces: fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed greatest prowess with the power of wind. High in the sky, we set a castle afloat amidst an azure sea of stars. Scars. The sky people would pass on their memories from one generation to the next through rituals. But 400 years is a very long time, and those memories have begun to fade. The flying castle floats on a blue sea of stars beyond the sky. Could the mechanical beings our ancestors created still function? Remember the little robot buddy? It's made by the sky people. The castle that floats high above the clouds was once the home of our ancestors. The Mirage Tower is the gateway to that castle. We fought a life and death struggle with Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind. But our power was not enough. To this day her lair remains in the castle in the sky, the Flying Fortress. We placed our last hope in the 5 warriors we sent out. It's been said they fell victim to the curse of the fiends and were turned into bats. Remember all the bats we've been seeing? Some of those might have been sky people. We came to believe there was another entity controlling the Four Fiends. To ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. I hope no harm has befallen them. Tiamat blocks the power of wind, the source of the sky people's strength. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. You obtain the chime! Right, let's do it. And I'm still confused. Where are the level 8 spells then? Oh well, I'm sure we'll find them. Can we even cast them yet? Pretty sure we can. Yeah, magic level 8. Well, let's have a look. Is there anywhere we haven't been yet? I don't think there is. So it's not there. It's not there because those are level 7 spells. Or was it up there? I don't know. Let's have another look at Gaia. Because some places have 2 magic shops. I don't remember seeing 2 magic shops in Gaia, but it's worth a look. Nice one, Tim. Excuse me. I said last time, still trying to shake off this cold that's been lingering for about a month. The joy of autumn. I just want to get back to my ship. Why must you get in my way so? That does the job nicely. Oh, more levels. Level 41. It's the weird dinosaur with the mouth in his back / tail. No, it can't be his tail, because his tail's down to the right, isn't it? He's got a big gob on his back. But how does he taste? Fucking awful. Right, so it's not these magic shops, because those were selling the level 7 spells. Are there any other magic shops here? There's equipment. Aha! Yeah, the level 8 spells are kind of shit though. Oh, Holy's good. We'll have Holy. And Null All is good. And Dispel is good. But the black ones are all a bit crap. Oh well, we'll have them anyway. Might as well. Might as well. Oh, we can't afford the last one. The kind of stupid thing with a lot of the magic in the original Final Fantasy is that so many of them were like instant kill spells. I was like, you don't need that many instant kill spells because half of them don't work anyway. Right, let's sell some stuff we don't need. No, we don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. 20,000 gil for that. Play me. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. 32 gil for that. Bargain. I will keep those. Not that I'm going to use them, but you know, I feel like I should keep those. And Ice Shield. Right, that's more than enough money to get that last spell. And then we are fully tooled up. Right, just admire our full magic list. Lovely. Right. Okay, so that takes care of that. So now we need to go to the Mirage Tower. Let's have a quick rest first. Should probably stock up on some items as well. Is the item shop. Oh, no, that's a weapon shop, which is not going to be any good to us now. There's a magic shops. Must be an item shop here. Oh, it's up here, isn't it? That little bit there reminds me of Link's Awakening. Like that bit where there's that cheeky raccoon or whatever it is saying, "You're going to be lost thanks to me." Alright, that'll do. I might as well get 99 potions as well. But I think we have to go back to somewhere earlier in the game to get that, so let's take a quick trip to do that before we head to our next destination. Such as here. Of course I picked the wrong side because I can't remember where anything is. Yeah, it must be over here. How you doing, Big K? I've had myself a change of heart. I plan to buckle down and be the hardest worker in town. You believe me, don't you? Well, I would if you hadn't been standing there for the entire game while I've been off lighting the crystals. You could help, but no, You're just going to stand there talking about how productive you're going to be eventually. Get some antidotes as well, because poison is irritating. And eye drops as well, why not? We've got the money. And now there really is nothing else we need to spend money on, aside from consumables, so... Now that we've got all the spells. And from this point on, any equipment that we get is probably going to come from treasure chests, so... We really are at a point where the money is mostly disposable. Alright, where's this tower? There it is. And of course you can't land in the desert, because why would you be able to? Can't land there. Can we land here? No, because of stupid grids. What about here? Here? No. Here? No. Here? No. Why is there nowhere to land in this accursed desert? Alright. Well, let's just have a walk. Oh, I was about to say surprisingly uneventful walk, but... Ow. Right, I'm going to save here. And what we'll do is we'll get through the tower today, and then we'll do the flying fortress next time. So, in we go. Vampire. So we're now at the point in the game where old bosses are coming back as normal enemies. That's how you can tell you're getting towards the end of the game. Very nice. 10,000 gil for that fight. I mean. Right, again, been a while since I did this place, so bear with me while I explore. No, no! We've got stone now, haven't we? Yeah. This will probably be a good test of whether those ribbons actually do protect against status effects. So if Tom and or Tim get turned to stone by Medusas, then we know that they don't do that. Ah! There's lots of really big and scary things in here. Let's... the other reason that the instant kill spells are kind of stupid are a lot of them mean you don't get experience for them. So I think Warp in particular is one that... Ow. Yeah, not that bad. Warp in particular is one that I think it's just a way of getting rid of enemies, rather than actually getting the experience for them. That was disappointingly poor amount of damage. I'll tell you're weak against Chimera. Yeah. Weak against ice, not fire. Obviously, because you breathe fire on us. Ooh, excuse me. Some lovely sprites for these enemies. Look at that Black Knight. That's so cool. Look how much money we're getting for these fights now that we don't need any. Ah well. Ah well. Time for a bit of healing. Right, so nothing interesting around that outer circle there. So let's just continue onwards and hopefully upwards. Oh, hello. Oh no. Well, that's upsetting. Come on, Tim, hurry up. I'm a bit confused about this place now. That said, again, I think it's deliberately trying to disorient you with the battles. Oh no, here we go. So I guess this middle bit is just treasures. No, that's not as good. Shield the guards against stone. You're on. You suck, nightmares. Many battles. Not sure how big this place is, but I do remember the Flying Fortress being quite big. That's why I want to save that for the next episode, otherwise we'll be here a very long time. We've already been here half an hour or so. As I said last time, I don't really constrain myself to a particular time limit with these episodes, but you know, ideally I don't like to go too far over an hour if at all possible. But I do also like to reach a kind of natural break before we stop at hero, rather than stopping in the middle or something. If only to help me keep track of what's going on when. Healing helm, eh? Can anyone else wear that? No. 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 Okay. But it's not as good as my diamond helmet, so... Bloody vampires. Oh. Okay. Slightly less threatening than previous vampires. Anything else? Ha! I am protected against your stony gaze, Medusa. You may have admirable balancing skills by balancing on your tippy toes constantly, but I have the power of flamey death on my side. Yeah, robots! I guess the mechanical guardians are still active here. But as everybody knows, mechanical creatures are weak against lightning. Because electricity. Yeah, well, I was thinking that we weren't going to face any more undead stuff. No, I won't take Diager. I won't need it. Gets constantly attacked by vampires. But it's okay. It's all fine. Everything is fine. Yeah, taking a beating there. I guess you're defenseless when you're stunned. Chug 'em down. You love 'em. Delicious fruity potions. Right, it's good. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. I'm now less confused. Right, so up we go. I fear you not, vampire. Lovely. Nicely done. Alright. Oh, there's a robot over there. And he's near the stairs up as well. And if he's going to kill us, or provide us with some useful information, or just go beep boop. Could be anything at this rate. It occurs to me that during this section of the game you basically have to run 2 dungeons in succession without the opportunity to rest in between. So it's a good job I picked up all those healing items, because I think we're probably going to need them. I haven't noticed any treasure chests on the way around, so maybe we just head straight up. And I'm wasting too much time. He says, going in the opposite direction. Maybe there's something interesting in this room. Big glowy things and lots of treasure. Good job I did come in this room, huh? Thor's hammer. Oh, is that? It is. Ooh. Right, well, Tom has suddenly become a lot more effective because now he can do this. Not that it'll matter because everyone else will kill him beforehand, but when we have big groups of enemies, this is going to be very useful. And more importantly, free. Alright, this should be a good example to test it out on. There you go. Pretty good. I mean, it's not like a super damaging spell or anything like that, but it's a good support to everything else that's going on, and it doesn't cost any magic points, so I really can't complain there. Also, it's fucking badass. Right, let's charge everyone up a bit. Sunblade, eh? Ooh. Effective against undead. Not quite as accurate, but slightly more attack power. You know what? I'm going to stick with the accuracy for that, because I think, like I think I've said previously, the accuracy actually determines how many hits you do. And after a certain point, having more hits is better than a couple of points more of attack power. Okay, so this is an ideal opportunity for Thor's hammer to shine. I do apologise for all the coughing. Yes, I have drugged myself up accordingly, but not quite enough, it seems. Smash! Yeah, we are ripping through these enemies now. Stop that. Stop it. The other advantage of having that Thundara spell on Tom means that Tim can probably get away with using lower level spells to clear everything out, which will save some of his magic points, which is good. See, hopefully that should finish them all off. Fingers crossed. There we go. Lovely. Alright, where's little robot friend? Ow. Your paralysis punch. Nice. Yeah, that was definitely a good find. Hello. Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. Yeah, we know. We have found the warp cube already, don't you worry. We found your friend and he's not dead. He just can't talk anymore. But the robots have friends, isn't that nice? We're getting there. We're going to be at least level 50 by the time we finish this. I say, I'm pretty sure the NES original had a cap of 50, but I think you can go up to 99 in this one. Which is good, because those bonus dungeons are pretty tough. As you saw when we made the unfortunate attempt a few episodes ago. I'm pretty sure at the point we're at now, we could probably take on the first one, at least. Oh, well, that's a cool effect. And quite a painful one as well. Death by White Mage Hammer. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. It will take you to the flying fortress. Any treasure in here first? No. Whee! And here we are in the Flying Fortress, which is the last dungeon before you beat the game, basically. Last dungeon before the final dungeon, I should say. The penultimate dungeon, apart from all the optional ones. This is a pretty sprawling, big place, so as I said earlier, we will explore this in more detail next time. And take down Tiamat, the last of the Four Fiends. So for now though, I'll just say, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moe Gamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buy me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.